I'm Anton.
You guys are so cute!
I'm Anton. I run a handyman service company. One day, my employees were showing each other pictures of themselves when they were 5. You look great here, Rolly.
You were quite handsome back then, Alex. What were you like when you were 5? You got any pics?
Oh, no, I don't have any pictures from that time.
Why not?
Well, I was out in the ocean. I was stranded. What?
For how long?
300 days.
What? What on earth happened?
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us!
Okay. Well, when I was 5. In the town I grew up in, there was this folklore. It was about this place called the Ice Kingdom. They said it was on the other side of the ocean. And I wanted to see it for myself. So I made a raft and headed out to sea.
Wow.
Ha!
Wow, Anton. It wasn't much though. I was just a kid back then, so I knew nothing about building a raft.
Here we go.
But I still remember being really excited about it. I brought all kinds of supplies from home, sleeping bags, cushions, first aid kit, and so on.
Wow! The ocean is huge.
Had some food and water too, but not much. Just enough for a month or so. I knew where I was going, and I thought I'd be there in no time. Meanwhile, my parents were flipping out.
Anton? Anton?
Can't say that I blame them. I ran off without telling them, so... A few hours, the police started looking for me.
Anton!
But they couldn't find me anyway. The first week was pretty easy. It got chilly at night, but during the day it was really nice out.
I wonder how long this is gonna take.
It was right after the storm, so the ocean was really calm. On my way there, I saw all kinds of sea creatures.
Cool.
Dolphins, flying fish, seagulls. I felt like they were all rooting for me.
You guys wanna come?
But little did I know, the current was taking me in the wrong direction. 2 weeks in, I was starting to get worried.
This is weird.
I was surrounded by the ocean. I was out in the middle of nowhere. And the Ice Kingdom, I still couldn't find it. I was lost. I was stranded. And my compass, it was broken. So I had no idea where I was. And I had no idea how to get home. And then I saw something.
Is that?
The shark spotted me. I think it was following me around. I was so scared. I couldn't even sleep at night. Scared that the shark might eat me alive. Then I ran out of food.
No!
I had enough food for a month, but now it was all gone. They say if you go without water for 3 days, you die. Luckily, I had a solar-powered distiller with me, so... It wasn't much, but I was able to hydrate myself. But then my raft started falling apart. I was constantly fixing something. I barely had time to sleep.
Ah!
That was the only thing protecting me from the shark. So, I did everything I can to keep it afloat. I was exhausted and I could barely sleep.
Ugh.
I was just a kid back then, but Mother Nature didn't care about that. Day 40, I was starving.
So hungry.
I thought it was over, but then
Wow!
something came out of the water.
Is that a fish?
I caught a flying fish. I grabbed it and started eating it. It was raw, but I didn't even care. It was the only way to survive. Then I made my own fishing rod and I realized I could catch my own food.
Yes, it's working!
So now I had a source of food. I also hunted seagulls that came near the raft. I also ate the seashells at the bottom of the raft. I also started collecting rainwater to keep myself hydrated. Then, 2 months in,
Is that a boat?
I found this boat. This was my chance.
Hey, over here!
I started screaming as loud as I could.
Come on! Help me! I'm here!
I was thrilled. I thought I was saved. But the people on the boat, they didn't even notice.
Hey, wait!
I kept on screaming, but it was no use.
No! No!
Then the boat disappeared.
No.
I was devastated. But I kept at it. I couldn't give up just yet. I knew help was on the way.
Ugh. So hot.
It was freezing at night, and during the day it was hot as hell, but I kept going. A few hours after sunset and before sunrise, those were the only times I could sleep.
Bread, stew, and some cheese would be nice.
I started having dreams about my favorite food. Then on day 100, I was in pretty bad shape. My body was getting smaller due to lack of nutrients, and my skin was falling off from all the sunburn.
Ouch.
I was in a lot of pain, and I was constantly thirsty. I spent most of my time sitting down, so I could barely feel my legs anymore. And my skin was starting to swell up due to all the seawater. And my hair was starting to fall off. Day 150. I tried to make a sextant reading my survival guidebook. I wanted to know where I was right now.
Okay. Point this part to the North Star. Then... I don't get it.
But it was meaningless. I couldn't figure out how to use it. Every day was the same for me. Fish for food, fix the raft, and eat whatever I could get my hands on. I was just a kid, but I had nobody I could rely on. I was under a lot of stress though. It was eating me up from the inside. Then on day 200, my distiller broke. It was over.
Oh no!
And I had no rainwater in my tank, so I was devastated.
I should have just stayed home.
I was starting to regret everything. I really thought I was gonna die.
Ugh.
Then I passed out. But then I woke up.
Wow.
It was the Northern Lights. It was stunningly beautiful. Then I started crying.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna live.
The Northern Lights, it inspired me to keep going, to not give up. I used my shirt and rolled up the fish I caught.
Go. Go.
Then I started squeezing the moisture out of the fish to get some fresh water.
Ugh. So gross.
But I had no choice. I wanted to see my family again, and nothing was going to stop me.
Ugh.
Then one day, something struck my raft. The raft was falling apart. Then that shark came up to the surface again.
Ugh.
It was still following me around, and now it was coming for me.
I can't die here.
I could barely stand up, and all I had was a wooden stick. But I wasn't gonna give up.
I'm going home. Ah!
They say that the shark's weak point is its nose. And somehow I managed to hit him right in the nose. Then the shark ran away.
I did it! I won!
I was so proud of myself, but then
Ah!
my raft fell apart. The shark tackled it a few times when it attacked me, and now it was gone.
Ah, help!
I grabbed one of the logs, but I didn't know what to do anymore. I was still out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't even know which way was south.
I'm done for.
I was done for. But then, I saw a light.
Is that? That must be the Ice Kingdom.
It was a lighthouse. I was saved. I thought I was dreaming at first, but
It's for real.
I did it. I finally did it. I finally found the Ice Kingdom.
Yes!
It was a few hours before dawn. I started swimming as fast as I could. But then,
Ugh.
I was exhausted and I could barely move my lower body, let alone swim. Then I passed out and started falling down to the bottom of the ocean. But then,
Who's that?
someone grabbed me.
Wait.
It was my big brother. I wasn't at the Ice Kingdom. I was back home. I was out in the ocean for 300 days. I couldn't believe it.
Anton! Oh, thank goodness!
I was saved.
That's insane!
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, it felt so good to be home. Water, food, a warm bed to sleep in. I took all those things for granted, you know? But, that's why I hate getting wet.
So that's why you hate swimming.
I had no idea. So the Ice Kingdom, was that real?
No, turns out it was all made up. It was an imaginary island from some folklore.
Oh, too bad.
But a 5-year-old surviving out in the ocean for 300 days? How come I've never heard about this? It didn't even make the news. Weird.
Anyway, things got pretty rough out there, but it was an epic adventure that I'll never forget about. Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.